Welcome back to Car Drive Next, the channel where we bring you in-depth, passionate, and honest reviews of the most exciting vehicles on the road today. In this video, we're diving into the all-new 2025 Mazda EZ-6, a vehicle that not only represents a significant evolution in Mazda's lineup but also challenges the design and tech conventions in the mid-size electric sedan segment. Let's get right into it. First impressions matter, and the EZ-6 absolutely nails it. This isn't just another electric sedan trying to be futuristic. This is Mazda showcasing what elegance, fluidity, and modernity look like when crafted with Japanese design philosophy. The EZ-6 is a product of Mazda's collaboration with Changan, and it's based on the Chinese market SLO3 platform. But make no mistake, this car has Mazda's fingerprints all over it. As you approach the front, the design language is unmistakably Mazda, yet futuristic. The signature grille is now a beautifully integrated illuminated piece that gives off a halo-like glow when the car is unlocked or charging. The grille itself doesn't function as a traditional air intake, which makes sense given the EV platform, but it maintains that recognizable Mazda smile. Flanking the grille are sleek, sharp LED headlights that stretch toward the fenders. The lighting signature is minimalistic but aggressive, with DRLs that dance slightly upon startup, adding a sense of ceremony. The hood is long and sculpted with clean, subtle creases that flow into the A-pillars. The front end feels aerodynamic and elegant, yet purposeful. It's clear that Mazda put a lot of effort into maintaining brand identity while stepping into the electric age. Move around to the side and the EZ-6 continues to impress. It's about the size of a Mazda 6 but sits slightly lower, giving it a sporty and dynamic stance. The wheelbase is generous, which not only benefits interior space but also gives the car a more planted look. You'll notice flush door handles that pop out as you approach, a design choice that improves aerodynamics while enhancing the car's premium vibe. The side profile is all about clean lines and no over-styling, just pure, flowing shapes that follow Mazda's Kodo design language. There's a subtle character line running from the front fender to the taillights, giving the illusion of movement even when the car is parked. Mazda offers several wheel designs depending on the trim, including striking multi-spoke alloys with a turbine-like appearance that further emphasize the vehicle's forward motion. As we reach the rear of the EZ-6, you'll see Mazda experimenting more boldly. The back end is futuristic yet cohesive with the rest of the design. A full-width LED light bar spans the tailgate, gently dipping in the center where the Mazda logo sits illuminated. The taillights themselves are narrow and sharply styled, integrating seamlessly into the rear fascia. The bumper is clean, with no faux vents or exhaust cutouts, as expected from a full EV. There's a subtle diffuser element at the bottom, finished in gloss black, which adds just enough performance flair. The EZ-6 also features an active rear spoiler that deploys at higher speeds for better aerodynamics. Mazda's attention to detail here is commendable. Even the rear window has a slight curvature that mirrors the roof line, enhancing the vehicle's coupe-like silhouette. Stepping inside the 2025 EZ-6 is like walking into a minimalist luxury lounge. Mazda has always done a great job with interiors, but the EZ-6 is next level. It feels both high-tech and serene, mixing natural materials with digital innovation. The dashboard is dominated by a massive, landscape-oriented 14.6-inch central infotainment screen that floats above the center console. It's responsive, vibrant, and houses everything from navigation to climate controls. Thankfully, Mazda includes some physical touch points, like a rotary volume knob and tactile buttons on the steering wheel, maintaining a satisfying driver interaction. In front of the driver is a sleek digital instrument cluster and a head-up display that projects key info like speed, range, and navigation onto the windshield. The steering wheel itself is two-spoke, with a futuristic yet ergonomic design that fits comfortably in your hands. Interior lighting is subtle and ambient, with customizable hues that let you set the mood for night drives. Materials across the cabin are top-tier soft touch surfaces, stitched leather, brushed aluminum accents, and matte wood trim on higher trims. The seats are sculpted for comfort and support, with available heating, ventilation, and even massage functions. Rear passengers are not forgotten either. There's generous legroom, thanks to the long wheelbase, and the flat floor enhances comfort for the center occupant. Rear seat passengers also get a fold-down armrest with integrated controls for media and climate, which is a nice touch at this price point. Performance-wise, The EZ-6 offers two powertrain options. The base model is rear-wheel drive with a single motor delivering around 215 horsepower, which provides more than adequate performance for daily driving. The dual-motor all-wheel drive version bumps things up to roughly 335 horsepower, allowing for a 0-60 time under 6 seconds. That makes it one of the sportier options in its segment, without sacrificing refinement. Mazda is also introducing a range extender version, not quite a full EV, but a plug-in hybrid with an electric motor driving the wheels and a small petrol engine acting solely as a generator. This version is expected to appeal to those who still experience range anxiety or live in areas where EV infrastructure is still developing. The driving experience is where the EZ-6 might just surprise you the most. Mazda has tuned the chassis to deliver a driving feel that's rare in electric cars. Steering is precise, with excellent on-center feel, and the car manages body roll exceptionally well. The ride is smooth, quiet, and refined, but there's still that characteristic Mazda engagement when cornering. It's the kind of car you look forward to driving, not just because it's electric, but because it's genuinely enjoyable. Range-wise, Mazda claims up to 373 miles on the Chinese CLTC cycle, which likely translates to around 320 miles in real-world EPA terms, depending on the model. Fast charging capability is also included, with a 30–80% charge taking around 30 minutes on a DC fast charger. Let's talk pricing. Mazda hasn't released global pricing yet, but in the Chinese market, the EZ-6 is expected to start at around 169,800 yuan, which converts to approximately $23,500. Of course, if and when the EZ-6 launches in other markets, prices will adjust based on local taxes, incentives, and trim levels. But considering its level of equipment, design, and performance, the EZ-6 represents a very competitive offering in the midsize electric segment. It's also worth noting that Mazda intends for this vehicle to be a symbol of their next-generation strategy, combining electrification, user-focused technology, and emotionally resonant design. The EZ-6 might not be a Tesla Model 3 killer, but it doesn't need to be. What it does offer is a refined, premium feeling, well-executed electric sedan that stands out for its design and driving feel, something that's often missing in the EV space. So what's our verdict? The 2025 Mazda EZ-6 is not just a car, it's a statement. A statement that Mazda is ready for the EV era, but on their own terms. It's beautifully designed, thoughtfully engineered, and it delivers that essential Mazda spirit behind the wheel. If this is the future of the brand, then we're more excited than ever for what's coming next. Thanks for watching this detailed review on Car Drive Next. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more car reviews and comparisons, and hit that notification bell so you never miss what's next in the world of automobiles. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Would you consider the Mazda EZ-6 as your next EV, or are you waiting for Mazda to launch it outside of China? Until next time, keep driving smart, and we'll see you in the next video.